So, this past weekend, or not just weekend, but past week, we've had a lot of tournaments going down. The first and maybe most important of which was, importance is a hard. That's a dangerous road to go down. They're all important. But the Fable Esports Path to Combo Breaker happened on Friday, and it was intense. So basically, it was an NA 1v1 tournament, right? The winner of which got a temporary sponsorship with Fable Esports to get sent to Combo Breaker and play under them. Crazy, right?
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. So first place got a flight and a hotel to Combo Breaker, a Fable Esports jersey, you know, with their name on it and all that, and the registration fees all paid for them for Combo Breaker. The winner of that tournament was STTP Wilson. Congratulations to STTP Wilson. He crushed it, man. Super strong throughout the whole tournament. Second place was Dr. Faison. Third place, Bubbles. Fourth place... What's wrong with Bubbles?
No. Intimidating. I like it.
And fourth place was Bob Henderson, 91. Congratulations to STTP Wilson for winning the Fable Esports Path to Combo Breaker, and we'll see you at Combo Breaker, man. Okay. Friday morning, some stuff went down. Saturday morning for us. Saturday afternoon in Singapore, where the SEA League finals happened. What? Yeah. It's a AA circuit tournament, right? $500 up for grabs. It spanned across 4 weeks, right? So week 1, 2, and 3, all their placements averaged into a top 16 invitational finals tournament, which happened this past weekend, right? It was sick. The winner of which may not surprise you, Tiger, won the SEA championship, the SEA League finals. It was awesome. Second place, Jerry K, as many would also expect. Third place was Wadi, which was pretty cool because he went down in placements. In the past 2, he got like third place in the first week. Second and third week didn't do so well, so he had a lower seed. But he fought his way back up. Third place and fourth place was Holox. Congratulations to our SEA players. That's awesome that you guys are running that stuff over there. We've got bigger stuff for SEA coming soon, but we'll tell you about that later.
I don't know about these hot leagues.
We don't want to get too into it. All right. This weekend, the main event that went down, huge news, was the Spring Championship. $10,000 in prizes, 4 tournaments, US, EU, 1v1 and 2v2. Was crazy. All of Saturday was 1v1 tournaments for both regions. All of Sunday was 2v2 tournaments for both regions. We had that sweet Spring Championship pack that went out with that awesome avatar that some guy drew.
That was me.
That was this guy.
I did it.
You did it. That's awesome. That's my avatar right now. I love that avatar. The butterflies, really. It's what did it. Yeah. Oh, hot leaks?
Hot leaks.
Apparently.
No, wait. Okay, no, you go.
Can I say it?
I don't know.
I want to say it.
I have no idea what you're about to say.
It was one butterfly. It was just one butterfly.
Hot leaks.
Yeah. Somehow this hacker drew... I mean, look at all the butterflies that are floating around in there. It was actually just one. Copy and pasted and, like, transformed, I guess.
GG easy.
That's esports, man.
Don't tell anyone else, though. They think I worked really hard on it. No, I did, though.
No, you did. Yeah, it was awesome, dude. That's an awesome avatar. I love it. Anyway, so some stuff went down in the Spring Championship. That's, pretty incredible. First place in the EU 1v1 tournament.
We're gonna get right into it?
We're just jumping right in. You know, how about maybe we go from like bottom to top to make it a little more like excited, right?
Whatever.
So tied for 7th. Whatever. I don't care.
Tied for 7th.
Tied for 7th. TB and Lands. Tied for 5th, Reason's own Addy Mestic and Exodus. 4th place was Viper. 3rd place, Flamethrower. Flamethrower played so well. 2nd place, Enix's own Dobrian, who lost
second place.
Second place? Who could possibly?
Who could have beat him?
Who could do? Well, I'll tell you, it was M for Mini beating Dobrian 3-0 in grand finals. 3-0. Dude's a beast. M for Mini playing Apprentice Ulgrim, or wait, not Apprentice Ulgrim. He played dang, what's the name of the one where
it's like the newest Ulgrim.
Where
the hottest, freshest
Ulgrim. He was crushing it, man. He played so well with Lance and Axe. And he won it, man. He won it decisively. M for Mini crushed it. Okay, on to NA 1v1. Happened right after the EU event. Tied for 7th place, Starlight and Wrenched. Tied for 5th place, Fable's own Stevenator and Burnt Pan. 4th place was Remy. 3rd place, Denial. Freshly sponsored by Denial.
Oh, yeah.
Boomy. 2nd place, Flashpoints. Noel. And in 1st place, the champion of winter, the seasonal champion, as we're calling him now, LDZ.
Wow.
Yeah, so LDZ, he hasn't been winning all these in-between tournaments, but when the big one comes around, he crushes it, and he stays up on top in the leaderboards. So it's super amazing to see him out there. He played Lucian through pretty much the whole event.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He doesn't care what happens in the meta. He plays what he wants to play, and he wins. He did so well. It was really, really awesome to see. And then onto the 2v2 side of things, we had on the EU side, we had in 7th place Reason's team, Effie and Aram, tied for 7th. TB and Multimum. Crazy to see them that far down, right? I mean, top 8's awesome, but like TB and Multimum were the champs.
Right.
They were crushing it on all these tournaments coming up here, and they did it. They crushed it. Tied for 5th, Ariel and Spirit Wolf with Yami and SpaceX. 4th place was Logic and Cal. 3rd place, Slug and Quersation. My man Quersation, a top player from Bloodline Champions. We go way back. So I'm super excited to talk about him because this is like the first tournament he came out in. Streamed.me. He came out and Streamed.me last week, out of nowhere. Was it 1st place or 2nd place with Slug? They did so well, and nobody knows who he is. So Quersation, he is a top player from Europe in Bloodline Champions. He played one of the fastest characters in the game, so no surprise to see him maining Hattori in this game, and doing it very, very well. In 2nd place, M for Mini, again, doing so well, again, out of nowhere. Teaming up with Goosey, who, I don't know who Goosey is, to be honest.
Let me tell you.
He's M for...
I don't know either.
and for Minnie's teammate, just Goosey, came out and performed extremely well, supporting M for Minnie all the way up to 2nd place in the EU 2v2. But the spring champions for EU 2v2 were Team Reason, Addy Mystic, and Cake. They crushed it. They played so well. On the NA side of things, tied for 7th, STTP Wilson and Vaxzem, tied with Fable, Wrenched, and Silly Goaty. They've been playing together for a while now, doing very, very well. Tied for 5th place was Fable's Stevenator and Bacon Underscore. Bacon Underscore is... no, you gotta have the underscore. You gotta have the underscore.
That's so good.
And Stevenator... so that's Stevenator's new teammate, right? Stevenator's kind of been going through a lot of teammates. He can't quite just lock it down with somebody, but it looks like Bacon Underscore is gonna be that teammate that he locks down because they played so well together, and it seems like they meshed well together. They did well.
Oh my god, their team name is Baconator.
What?
Like celebrity couple
that's
names.
Awesome.
Like,
yeah, that's perfect actually.
So when you're making your 2v2 team, guys, coordinate your names.
Make sure, that's
make sure it sounds cool.
Prime importance. That will carry you as farther than your talent can take you alone. Yeah, that's awesome. So tied with them in 5th place was Dr. Phazon and iThrowo, who got 1st place together just last week in the Stream.me 2v2. So 5th place there this time. In 4th place was Team Flashpoint. That's Noel and Blood Diamond. 3rd place, Remy and Cody Travis. These guys, they play well every time, but I think this was their highest placement together so far. 3rd place. So they're farming up their circuit points, trying to get the invitation.
Just human names.
Just Cody Travis. His name is not Cody or Travis. That's just his handle.
Okay.
In 2nd place, Denial's Boomy and LDZ, and in 1st place was it was a sponsor combo team. 3's Up, Starlight, and Noble Esports astronaut.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw so many names. I was like, are there 4 people on that team? No wonder they won 2v2. There's 4 people on that team.
Oh, no. They crushed it, man. They crushed it. So, Spring Championship, huge success. Tons of fun. Our casters were killing it. It was super exciting to hear them cast. It was just all around an excellent event. And exactly what we hoped for when running an online championship. We broke some records, man. It was. We
broke some websites.
Yeah, we broke some websites too. We had 6,100 total entrants in the Spring Championship tourney. That's a new record for Brawlhalla. That's a new record for any online fighting game.
That's insane.
We're Brawlhalla, man. We're out there. We're doing it. Then we have like 23,000 total participants in the circuit. It's huge. It's huge, and it's growing, and we're still just at the start. We're gonna be looking back on this in 2 years and being like, I remember that stuff. That was fun.
Yeah, you know what's cool though about this is that like there's a lot of fresh blood, like in the pools, and taking home some prize money, like placing well.
And for many out of nowhere,
like, new people coming in all the time, killing it.
So there's always room, right? You know, if you're on the fence, well, whether or not you should get into this and play.
Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it. Win some money, man. Get good. Yeah.